Hello and welcome to another Foxy No-Tail live stream here bright and early on Friday morning. It is 8:57 a.m. As you can tell, I've got a gravelly voice because I haven't been up very long. Good morning. I have a deep voice, Foxy No-Tail. Good morning. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Jerusa says good evening all. It's good morning, Jerusa. Hussein, hello, Foxy. Hey, Winch. Hey, Savage Fun. Good morning, Mr. No-Tail, sir. Hello there. I'm going to require many coffee and perky keep me up and awake things this morning because we got some work to do, peeps. We got some serious work to do. In this live stream, I intend to build a skyscraper. It can't be done, they said. It probably can't, but at least we might get cracking somehow or other. This building here is going to become a general purpose mob farm, and it is going to be very tall in the sky. In fact, there's probably not going to be much of this building left by the time we're finished. But before I can build a skyscraper, I kind of need to know what blocks I'm going to use to build it. And I don't have very many. So let's go home. Let's decide what blocks we've got. Then we'll go into a creative world, come up with some design ideas. And bearing in mind, it's going to be very, very simple. Very simple skyscraper. And then yeah, we'll attempt to build it, I guess. Jeez. A mob farm inside of a skyscraper. I got a plan, guys. I got a plan. Just got to go down me hole and face the right direction so I can get to the good stuff. There we go. This way. Deepslate says spare time. I'd love to do it with Deepslate, but I don't think I got enough Deepslate to do it. I hardly got anything at all, mate. What have we got? Let's have a look. This is about the limit of our storage system so far. We have frog lights. Can't build out of frog lights. Mobs won't spawn. We've got some smooth stone. I got a bit of stone. I got some black stone, but I don't really want to use that. I got a bit more black stone. I don't really want to use that. I've got mending books. Maybe I can build it out of mending. I don't think that'll work. No, let's put that away. Can't build out of mending books. I've got junk, cobblestone, a bit of deep slate, a bit, and then all of this stuff. So I've got a lot of stone. I've got a reasonable amount of andesite, granite, diorite. I've got a reasonable amount of deep slate. And what I haven't got, or what I haven't shown you that I've got, that I can get en masse very quickly, is many basalt. So let's go figure out how we're going to build this thing. Oh, and don't forget with these morons, how many quartz can I get quickly? Let's go and grab a few emeralds, go and see my stonemasons and see how much quartz we can get hold of in a relatively quick fashion. We can get, how many quartz can we get? Oh geez, we get 12 at a time. I don't want, no, I don't know. Why not buy diorite? No, anything but diorite, mate. And it's 1 for 1, which is, oh geez. So we're going to get not even a stack of time from these guys for this stuff. I think what I might do is I might put I might just yank my head off with my earphone. Why won't you go in? If I plug Chuck's laptop in, he can AFK here, and those guys can refresh their trays. And while he's here as well, we'll get many irons. So oh my goodness me, that was loud. JCB, the first sign, the second sign, and you've got it. It's all yours, JC. Good job, JCB. Okay, so don't want to. All right, thank you very much. We can get a bit of quartz. That might be our highlight block. Let's just put JCB in the winner's book. It's XXJCBXX. There we go. Well done, JC. Okay, right. It is creative mode time to find out how on earth we're going to build a skyscraper with rubbish materials en masse and keep it simple. I'm also going to need some darks. That's what it's called. Tinted glass. Why do I always call it dark glass? I don't know. I'm just going to take a moment to get Chuck's Minecraft going. Turn your Minecraft on, Chuck. Good morning. I won't play anymore. My life is complete, says JCB. Yes. I'm so glad your life is complete, JC. Fox's Playground. the best place to be in the whole of Minecraft. Right, Chuck, join Truly Bedrock. Right, where are we going to build this thing? Where do I do building-y type building things? I think I do them in... I've just loaded in a totally different area to where I logged out. This happened to me yesterday. I logged into a world that I'd been working on and it was empty and I was in the wrong place, and I logged back in again and I was in the right place. Some very strange things going on with Minecraft. See? Same world, different place. Some weird stuff going on with Minecraft at the minute. Very weird stuff. Protect your worlds, guys. It was weird, wasn't it? Oh, Chuck is actually in the campfires. How did you do that, Chuck? Mighty impressive of you. You're not supposed to be in the campfire, mate. Good job you're in camera account. And you don't burn when you're in camera account, but yes, you should be over here, not in there. There we go. Right, just make his screen small so it doesn't hit his computer alive. There we go. Chuck is now on Zombie Watch. This is excellent news. That happened to Dad Craft, says Jay. Yeah, this is weird, isn't it? So, right. Clear my inventory. Move my keyboard so I don't keep banging my microphone. Here? No, clear, please. What we got? We got Deepslate. We can get in. We got a bit of Deepslate. Got a little bit of Deepslate. Where's the fresh Deepslate? Where's the stuff that nobody wants? That stuff. I've got a bit of that as well. We've got Basalt. Polished Basalt. What else did we say we've got? We've got stone. We've got cobblestone. Could it be that it fails to restore from your play data and relogging managed to do it? Data interruption underway. Well, maybe. Maybe it could be that, Mr. Balrog. But last time I did it, it happened in my one of my I'm making farm worlds, right? And when I logged in, all of the other farms were gone. It was like it had reverted to an old save where it was just the stuff I'd started in the world. So everything was gone. But when I logged back in, it was all back again. Weird. So if that happens to you, if you log in and you're not expecting it to be where you are, log out again, log back in again. Because I think if you probably make changes to that world, then it's going to overwrite your proper save and you'll lose everything. Make many, many backups, I guess. Many backups. Right. Cobblestone, smooth stone. I guess we could probably grab some stone bricks and see what we can make. So obviously we're not going to build a skyscraper in my test world. I want this to be about a chunk by a chunk, but I just kind of want to see how ugly a basalt, like smooth basalt, not smooth basalt, just standard basalt building would look. Because this is going to be a general mob farm, so I don't want it to look, I don't want these things to look too pretty anyway, because it's going to be quick and dirty and easy build. How bad would it look? And it's going to be a long boy. It's going to be probably about a chunk long. So what we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we'll have to go a couple more to get the insides to be a chunk. Oh, there's quite a few people here considering it's 9 a.m. in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Surprise streams, the Squirrelish. Yes, a surprise indeed. Well, we didn't do respawn last night because Mitch wasn't feeling great, and to be honest with you, I needed a night off, and I was, planning on recording my next TV episode today, and I thought I need to build a skyscraper. I might as well do that on stream. So if that's the width of what we got, it's not horrendously ugly. If we maybe had some like windows and designs and things in there. Now, bear in mind, if we're going to have windows in a mob farm, the windows is going to have to be they're going to have to be tinted glass. And we also probably want them inset a bit as well. Oh, man. Let's grab some tinted glass. Not that I have any amethyst to make it out of yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's do a couple of those like that for the top and the bottom. Let's just put the tinted glass in there for now, and maybe we could 3D the outside. Has everybody got rid of the kids to schools? Sparing time, probably. Phil Command, says Mr. Balrog. That would be the quick guy doing it, but I no doubt end up doing it in the wrong direction and destroying something else. So I will stick with placing blocks where I know they're supposed to go. Right, we also want... let's just do this a couple of blocks higher up. Let's get rid of that. Let's do that. In fact, let's do that. Another one there. because I don't want it to just be totally flat all the way up. So let's pop that there. Let's do those, that, and then we'll have another couple of rows above that, and then we'll try like different blocks to see if we can, because otherwise it's going to look very flat and very boring. We want it to be not as flat and not as boring. So let's say that's our, what we got at the bottom, 3 there. Let's then say we do some, what flavors of deep slate can we get? What flavors of deep slate? Deep slate tiles might work well. So let's throw some deep slate tiles in here. Let's actually see if, can we do deep slate tile stairs? We can, although stairs placing on a large build, large quantity can be a pain. Let's just throw some temporary blocks in there for a second. We'll run a line, nope. We'll run a line of stairs there like that. Right. That adds a bit of 3Dness, and then let's say we had some quartz. Now this could end up with quite a lot of quartz doing it this way, but we'll see how it goes. Throw some quartz in there, and then it's not so the whole thing's not too dark, right? Put some more temporary blocks there, and then that way stairs like that, and then continue the basalt that way. So we got like relatively large segments of this thing going up. Now that window looks too small, and that would mean that we would also have those stairs there, I guess, and we would have more quartz there. Now the levels on the inside don't matter, because the inside is just going to be a mob farm. It's going to have a post-school nap, but surprise stream, says Steve Dragonflame. Mr. Balrog says, I use the double tap method to get quartz where I look at, use the command in errors in console, and then fly up to where I want it and just, yeah, no, I'm too lazy, Mr. Balrog. I had a preschool nap while the boys had breakfast, says Sparing Time. Or Sparring Time, whatever it is, whatever your name is, I don't know, could be anything. You guys on the internet with your usernames that don't make any sense to me. Then we probably want something on the corners. So let's grab. It'd be nice if we keep the block palette as simple as possible. But have we got other deep? I think I'm going to stick with the bricks, to be honest with you. Let's stick with it's tiles. Yeah. Bricks. That's what I said. Put those along the edges there, which of course means then we would have another one there, and we could probably run some like iron bars up there since we've got so much iron. We have so many irons, bro. And then we'll do the same thing here. Yeah, like this. Bearing in mind, this is going to be a cube, not a flat surface, but, you know, it will be the same on each side. What we'll need at the bottom is a door to get in. That wouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. If each layer is... what? So we got each layer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then... I guess 8, 9 between those things. So yeah, I don't think that's too awful so far. We maybe even want another. Well, we got any wall? Got any wall? Deep slate walls. We do. Oh, we can have tiled deep slate walls as well to keep on trend. Now, did I make it a 2 wide middle or a 3 wide? I want it a 3 wide middle really. So we've got a middle. So I might have to just extend it one more block one way. Let's just put some wall up there. That will keep those stairs there like that. They look like a bit like drain pipes, you see. And then that's not exact now, is it? No, that window looks off, but I don't really want wide windows. I don't really want wide windows, mate. What we could do then, let's smash that to bits there. Smash that to bits there, and we'll have 2 slim windows instead. Let's get rid of those ones there. Put that there. Put that there. And then up the middle, we'll just throw in our basalt. And we'll just use our bricks there for that. That's not awful. Could be worse. Oh, it needs to go over by... yeah, it just needs to go over by 1. Okay. Just needs a BB1, mate. Ain't looking bad, says Cosmical. It's not, considering our limited block palette, really. I think it'll take us a while to trade with the villagers to get all that quartz, because on a large scale is going to be quite difficult to get hold of all that, but I don't think it's awful. It could be a lot worse. So, a couple of those there. A couple of those there. I don't want to use trapdoors and things like that and just make it all complicated and whatnot. I want to keep it as simple as possible. And there we go. I don't think that'll look bad on a large scale. What do you guys think? Is it good? It'll be good enough, won't it? Sparring Tyler says real cities don't have lots of pretty buildings. That's true. I'm not trying to real life this. I'm just trying to make big buildings that I can put a mob farm in. Okay, let's screenshot that then, just in case I need reference. I don't think it'd be too difficult to remember, but just in case. Hopefully that did. And let's go back to truly Bedrock and then go gather all of those materials. So we're going to need a whole bunch of basalt. Savage Flump says, love it. Might have to use this design myself, lol. Well, thank you, Savage Flump. I'm glad you love it so much. It's your favourite thing in the world, isn't it? I'm kind of wanting to do quartz stairs around those windows, but I just know it's going to be an absolute pain trading that much quartz. If I knew we could use iron. If iron had slabs and stairs, bro. Oh, man. Then we'd be winning. Hello, villagers. I'm back. Right. We're going to go dig through probably a couple of pickaxes getting all of this basalt. I could really do with some more shulker boxes as well. I am really low on shulker boxes, but I do not want to go end raiding. And I believe, if I'm correct, Slack has bought out all of the shulker boxes from the shopping area. So we kind of, this is it. That's the last 4 shulker boxes. That's all we got, bro. That's all we got. We haven't got any more shulker boxes. So we're going to have to do an end raid at some point, I think. But not today. Today is not end raiding day. Today I need to record a video about building a skyscraper with a mob farm in it. So we're going to stay on track and on task. Okay? Jeez. Right. Frog lights. We'll take some off anyway. We might need some lighting in there. We don't need any of those things, I don't think. All those. We do need our deep slate stuff. So let's fill this box with deep slate. We haven't got all that much of it. We should hopefully have enough. Depends how big we do the skyscraper. And oh, that was the wrong box. Ideally, I need it to go to like, not sky limit, but really high up, so that the mobs can have plenty of room to spawn and not be interfered with by down below things. There we go. We've got the full shulker of deep slate. This is good news. So it really is just basalt then. I might use polished andesite for now as those trims while we haven't got a great deal of quartz, and then maybe put the quartz in later. So we might as well grab a whole shulker box worth of andesite, since we've got a bit of it kicking about. I do love my andesite. Oh, I suppose we could use diorite, actually. We've got a bunch of diorite. Don't normally build with diorite. I don't normally just completely ignore the fact that it exists, but that's not a bad idea. Wasting a whole shulker box on diorite? What are you thinking? Well, it'll be all right. It's just a highlight block, mate. No one will even notice. And we can have slabs and stairs out of that one as well. And it will go with the grunginess of the basalt. Is it all coming together? Could it be? What else do I need? I'm going to need like ladders and stuff to get up and down it. Oh, iron. I need iron. Can you make andesite with diorite and cobble? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But I'm kind of warming towards the idea of using the diorite now, to be honest with you. Right. Irons. We're going to throw them in with the andesite and the quartz, and that polished diorite can go there. Excellent. Right. We just need a whole bunch of basalt. Oh, how could it be?
Hello there.
What could... Hello there to you as well. How are you doing? Hello, Matt Wilby. Wilby what? What will it be? I don't know. You'll have to ask Matt. I don't know what it'll be. Be anything. Anything useful in there? No, not really. Okay. Basalt time. I think I might already have a bunch of basalt kicking about over in the nether, so we might have to not do too much basalt mining. from my amazing generator of many dreams. Will be or won't be, says Matt Wilby. Well, it's up to you, isn't it? Your name, mate. Polystyrite doesn't look too bad, says Cryptic Spoons. No, it doesn't. That's what I just thought. That's what I thought. Marble effects is spare time. Yes. Deep slate and marble. Basalt and marble. Whatever could go wrong. Thank you. Have I got enough to just take with me? I've got almost enough. Let's just do a couple of seconds worth of digging here, and then we'll be done. Now, hang on a minute. I don't want to have to hold the button down myself. I might as well employ my auto clicker. Control Alt Num 5. Now I can do hands-free basalt mining while drinking my coffee. Good news. Because of course everybody knows you need 2 hands to drink coffee. It's the most amazing basalt farm in the world. Be a great pack idea. Iron, gold, emerald, diamond, slabs and stairs to Savage Plum. Oh, wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be nice? Chuck still hasn't fallen in again. This is good news. And there is a zombie villager falling down. Speaking of zombie villagers, I was having an idea. Now, I've ended up not doing the design I was having the idea of. But, you know how we have these iron, the trading halls around the zombie spawner in order to get the lower trades? And the reason it works is because if a zombie villager dies in front of villagers, then for some reason they lower their trades. What if you just had a general mob farm around villagers? And, because what I was thinking originally is if I had, like, in the middle of that village, imagine like a fenced-off area that was just covered in hoppers. Around the outside of that, you would have just a whole bunch of villagers surrounding the whole thing. Iron golems would spawn in the middle, and your mob farm would be above it, and all of the mobs would fall down onto those hoppers. The iron golems would kill them. If the iron golems died, they're going to respawn anyway, so that's fine. And then you would get zombie villagers in there that would end up dying. Would that lower the villager trades? I don't know. Cosmic Kolofsky says, what kind of coffee are you drinking? I'm drinking Nescafe Gold at the moment. Because it's cheaper than everything else. It's not cheaper than everything else, but it's a lot less price than some of the other stuff that you can get. I'm not a coffee connoisseur. I'm not what I don't. So many people like, oh, you've got to do this with your coffee and filter it. I don't like filter coffee. I think that just basic ground coffee tastes loads better than filtered faffing about stuff. When you go out for a coffee, I'm like, I wish I was having just one of my cheapo coffees at home. I much prefer the taste. So yeah, I'm not a coffee artisan. And I've had lots of nice coffee because in my business I used to sell quite a lot of machinery to coffee companies, and they would always give me like samples of their finest coffee as like a treat. And I was just like, I prefer my my Nescafe actually. I have to test it, says Jay. Yeah. Yes, it would be lower trade, says Mr. Balrog. And there you go. It's not cheaper, says Cosmic Kolofsky. Cheaper than the other stuff that I used to buy. Mob Farm might give you zombie spawner cheesy bedrock prices in Java, says Cryptic's response. I don't think so. This is not Poundland coffee. Tastes and looks like knockoff Bisto. Wow. Bisto. I haven't heard that in ages. Bisto. Who doesn't love a bit of Bisto? This is, how am I going to build this? This is going to be ridiculous. Okay, so first thing I want to do before I start plonking all my shulker boxes and things like that down, we need to get our little man with his flag and work out where the chunks are. Now, technically, a general mob farm does not need to be chunk aligned, but for the sake of cleanliness and easiness, I want it to be. So that's what we're going to do. And of course, it's nowhere near a chunk. Not even close, mate. Okay, I guess we're going to have our skyscraper here then. So it's kind of where that building used to be, but it's going to be here instead. So dig out this chunk, and then we'll put it here. It's going to be a tall skyscraper, boys. It's going to go all the way up there. No, Bisto tastes better, says Sparring Time. I bet it does than Poundland coffee. Yeah, no, okay, so I have some standards. So there are some absolutely horrible tasting ground coffees, and I genuinely don't like those. But I still think that coffee granules, if you get a decent, well, semi-decent one, are better than filter coffee, for me, personally. the advert. Ah, Bisto. That's what we used to say at school when we trumped. That was our like joke. Like you would say it in the middle of a lesson and the teacher wouldn't know what you were talking about and everyone would like start giggling. Oh, we were so mature at school. Definitely not showing your age with all the Bisto ads, says Savage Lump. No. I mean, I was young, but I still remember it. They're the sort of, like the PG tips adverts. They're the sort of things that stay with you forever, those ones. We did that at my school too, says Deep Dragon's Frame. Did we go to the same school? Could it be? I don't think so. I think it was probably one of those things that you think only like you and your friends knew about, but it turned out everybody did it. I'm not going to worry about floor or interiors at all during today's stream. We'll worry about all that later. All I'm worried about is making this thing tall enough and big enough to have a bunch of mobs in it and be out of the way of everything else and have some sort of collection system higher up. So I don't want... Last time I used magma blocks as a long fall as my killing option of choice. However, it did get a lot of the little baby zombies. You know the baby zombies that ride on the back of other zombies? They would just like fall off at the bottom, and spider jockeys as well, and then just hide in the hoppers. So I'm not going to do that this time. I think we're going to try and flush all these things down into a trident killer, but we're not going to be building the mob farm in this stream. I don't even think we're going to be completing the skyscraper in this stream, to be honest with you, unless we're streaming for about 45 hours. Right, seems though we're not actually using the inside of this thing right now, I might as well use this as my temporary build area. There we go. Let's throw all of that junk in there that I have just collected. Let's get all of our things down. And just for funsies, we're going to tear down that villager's house because it's in the way. You don't want it in the way, babe. Thank you for the sheep scream, Jay. It's a goat scream. I know, but the stupid sound like causes a sheep scream. Jeez. Get off my back about it, all right? It's not my fault. I didn't invent it. All right, take my bed back. Put that down here. Very good, very good. All right, let's move our little man with his flag into the middle as well, so that he's not in the way. Watch everything be totally in the way now. So, if we're down here, let's go put him back on his original one, actually. If we're down here, the top of this mob farm, the top of this skyscraper. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got that on spawner range. That's no good. Wait, stop. Here we go. Yeah, so our platforms are probably going to want to be a minimum of the bottom of it at that height there. So we're going to have to go up to that point and then up again, I think. Jeez, it's going to be a lot of building. Gonna be a lot of building, guys. Oh my goodness. Can't believe how much building is gonna be, guys. Many. I'm sorry, Mr. Villager, but it's a lovely house, but it's totally in my way. And to be fair, it was going to become a skyscraper. But now it's just going to be demolished in order to make way for beautiful, beautiful, ugly building. I'm so sorry. I would love to have let you keep it, but I'm not going to. Pretty sure we went to school in the same county, but I doubt you were at the same school. We were the same age, so would have been in the same school year. In the same school county? What county did you go to school in? Maybe we did go to the same school. Maybe you were in my class. Maybe you know me, but you can't remember me because I was just so unrememberable. Lincolnshire. I went to school in Lincolnshire. It's amazing. What? Without saying what school you went to, tell me what school you went to. And are we talking primary, secondary school here, or which school? What age school are we talking about? Oh, the villagers are all going to get eaten if I don't sleep. Oh, jeez. Would have thought about that. Are you doing pretty ugly builds with Slack this season, says Cryptic's response. No, not intentionally. I'm not going to be doing until I've got a good amount of materials and I feel like there's a project where I really want to put my time and effort into making it beautiful, I'm just going to be going. My thing is, this season I want to keep things simple. Last season, what happened was I tried to go out of my comfort zone with my base building ideas, and as much as I liked what I was building, I felt uncomfortable with it, and therefore I didn't want to do it. So as a result, I spent an awful lot of time not playing on Truly Bedrock and not making many videos or streaming from it. So this season I want to go back to where I'm comfortable and just keep things simple. I'm not a builder. I do like building stuff, but I like my simplistic style. And I think there's a lot to be said for, you know, just building in a style that you're comfortable with, and I still think you can end up with some rather lovely things. They're just not, you know, Minecraft builder impressive. They're just good enough. So that's what I'm sticking with. And at the moment, it's going to be pretty ugly because we're just very lacking in what resources we've got available to us. However, having said that, I don't think it was that bad, the design we just threw together in 10 seconds on our test world. So, could be worse. There we go. One villager's house demolished. Home wrecker, says Cyber Warrior. It's not my fault. Primary was a rural village school. Secondary was in Lincoln. No, I wasn't in Lincoln. I didn't go to a rural small school either. I went to it wasn't a big school, but it's yeah. Right. Basalt. Did I bring basalt with me? Did I get it? Did I fetch it out of the nether? Did I leave it there? I did bring it out of the nether. Good. Okay. So we might as well just pile up with this as high as we can go for now. And then worry about everything else later, I guess. So we're not going to need... Oh, should we try and keep it to layers to keep it nice and easy? And what should the bottom layer look like? Let's grab some of this diorite. And we'll have a bottom trim of diorite. Just so that it's going to match everything else. Let me just get up my screenshot as well. I haven't forgotten, but I'm already curious to think how I can... excuse me. How I can make this work from the bottom. Okay, I have my screenshot, peeps. Don't you worry about it. Oh, we're going to need deep slate as well, aren't we? Although the deep slate is out external trim, so maybe we don't need deep slate. Okay, let's craft up a whole bunch of polished diorite. And let's just do... So we're doing... Oh, geez, this is going to be wider than I thought, because we're keeping the inside of the area free. Hello, cow. And we also need it to be off a block as well, so it's going to effectively come to here. Jeez, it's going to be a big skyscraper. My goodness me. Biggest skyscraper, and see how much it like over a stack per row. Oh my goodness me, we're gonna need so much deep slate, basalt, whatever it's called. Okay, so the front door, I guess, is gonna go on this side. So let's find the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll break that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll break that one there. That should make it nice and easy for us to find the middle. It did. Excellent. Good. That's going to be front door-ish area. We'll do 1 row of deep slate, right? And we'll have to do 2 rows, I think. Oh, hang on a minute. Those were going to be stairs, weren't they? I don't know if that'll look good at that point, though. Where's my cobbly stuff? There it is. Excuse me, please. Oh, I need stone cutter. Can a plus bruh have a bunch of those, please? I'd very much appreciate it, plus bruh. Why extra block space outside the chunk for an odd length, says Cryptic Spoons. Yes. I don't need it to be an odd length. I think it's going to look nicer as a build with an odd length. It's going to be easier to make it look decent. I'm just concerned that if I do that there like that at this level, that's already going to be a bit of a problem. So, seems though this is the bottom layer, we can do something different. What if? What if? Wait. Stop. Undo. Control Z. Smash it all to bits, mate. Okay, let's go. Let's get some more cobbled deep slate. And let's just make some of those tile blocks. Where did I put that? Where did it go? It blends in with the basalt, mate. Can't see it. So these are going to go there and there. Right, okay, bear with me. What if along the bottom we had like almost giving it a little bit of support, this building? Did I do that? Touch it? Yes. It's only give us a one wide door doing it that way. But that just might help us. I don't know why I deleted those, because I'm putting them back again. Because I'm a moron. Yeah, I know I'm a moron. Perhaps then we'll jiggle that about a bit so that we've got a better entrance. We've got a 3 wide middle. Can't make 3 wide doors. I know you can't make 3 wide doors. Put that there. And then that there. That should work. There we go. How many floors is cold chilling? No idea. Not a clue. We're going up high. We need it to... We need basically... I'm tempted to say to go up to about 200, to be honest with you. Where are we at the minute? Where are we now? 69. Nice. Where are we going up to? I don't know. Right, we need some polished basalt as well. That's easy enough. We can make that in our inventory. Oh, I didn't want to place it, mate. I'm not ready to... Oh, actually, maybe we do. Maybe we'll have the bits by the side of the door polished. And then over the door like that. There we go. We're going to need some scaffolding. I don't know. I'm going to do this without scaffolding. Now, I got a build limit, lol, says Edified Cave. Well, I did think about that originally. But I think that'll be a little bit too much. It'll take me forever to gather all the resources to do that. So, we got that. So, our windows, how did we have our... Oh, we need to place those in there like that. Okay. Upside down camera, lol, says... Did somebody spin me around? Did somebody dinner bone me? Oh, man. If this is the ground floor, I just want it to look a little bit different, the ground floor, you know? I guess... Have I done this big enough? Oh, yeah, it's just because the door's there, that's all. So we'll put our window there. Window there. Got no tinted glass yet at all. I'm going to need tons of that if we've got all of those windows in there. I have to reconsider how we're going to do our windows. I don't think that'll look too bad for the bottom. And we can maybe just fancy this up a bit with some wall. Get me some walls, mate. Apologies. No, not that type of wall. Oh, it's bedtime already. I'm not even... Oh, my goodness. It's going to take me forever. All right. In the door frame, another smooth basalt. What do you mean? What do you mean? Diorite in the door frame or another... What? Do diorite around there? I'm just going to make this a little bit more 3D. I was going to put a block there and a block there. In which case, we'll have that there and get rid of that one. And then, like, do some wall up there like that, and then do some stairs across the top. I suppose we could do could do that with diorite. That kind of fits what theme we've got going on. Hello there, says Cricket the Wise. Hello. We could do this with diorite. That might look nice. Have a look, see what it looks like. Let's see how it takes our fancy. Maybe. I don't know if that's a little bit too much. I think the polished deep slate was better. But I think bringing it down to the floor as per your second recommendation was a good idea. Oop, wrong bit. Yeah, that fits better. That looks better. Got a little bit of structure to it, but it blends in. A big redstone door, says Crimson. I might put redstone door in there. We'll see. Let's just concentrate on how we're actually going to get this thing. We've only done it like, oh jeez, we've got so much to do. I think there's... we got to work out how tall we're going to go up before we get to the next layer. And then just build the deep slate up to that point. So let's just put deep slate in here. So the windows are going to be 3 tall. And then we'll have the polished basalt, which I've now lost. Where's it gone? There it is. Across there, and then there will be one more layer before we get to the... No, there'll be 2 more layers before we get to the next block of quartz. However, one of those layers is kind of redundant, so we could save on basalt, but it's the cheapest thing we've got, so there's no point. And then we'll do all of the exterior stuff at a later time. So that'll be there like that. It might be worth us just doing like one entire bit like this all the way to the top, so that we've got markers for where we need to go up to for the rest of the build. So then on this bit it would be, how did I have those? Did I have them facing downwards? I did, didn't I? So those like that, which are going to be spawnable, so we're going to have to fix that. Jeez. Maybe we could use frog lights instead of diorite on some of these bits. That could look pretty cool. Look a kind of little bit... they've got a bit of a neon vibe, haven't they? Hey folks, just finished a new podcast episode. Very thought-provoking, says Rural Crafts. Which bit did you find thought-provoking? I'm interested to know. Without too many spoilers, ideally. Hey Jen! Good morning, Jen. What are you doing, Jen? What's going on? What's going on, Jen? What happening, bro? And that bit is the tiled stuff, so I don't know why I put all of that there. Yeah, I don't think this is going to look too bad. I don't think it will. I think it'll be all right. We'll have to have something above that door bit there, maybe like a big M for mobs or something. I'm kind of feeling like I don't like the diorite at the bottom, so I think I'm just going to stick more stairs in there. No, I fall down. Help. Nice wall, lol, says Real Cows. Yeah, epic, isn't it, bro? And let's just put in the... it kind of looks like we got glass panes in there because of the chunk borders thing behind it. But we don't. It's all just a lie. I want to see what frog lights look like in those in the gaps. More stairs never hurt anyone, says Jessie B. Hello, Jessie B. You come to look at my ugly building. I think purple. Purple we're going to have in here. I haven't used any purple yet. And now I need blocks to pile up with. We'll just keep piling up on the bits we haven't done yet. Be fine. What could go wrong? Okay. So not all of these are going to require blocks behind them. Let's just do those ones for now. We'll see how that looks. So that we'll put one there for now. Be all right. Then if we keep it all nice and light on the outside, we will have to be careful with the mob farm on the inside, though, because obviously we don't want that lit up. But yes, that looks snazzy. Very snazzy. It's very dark, but it's at nighttime. It's gonna. I think that'll look great. Yeah. So that's what connected glass looks like, says the real Kaz. I've been here a while, silly. You just ignored me, says Jessie B. Did I? I'm sorry, Jessie B. Oh, yeah. That's huge, says Jessie B. What's huge? What was that in reference to? I like that idea, said Jessie. Wow, I missed so many of your messages, Jessie. Sorry. I suck. I suck. I'm sorry. Worst friend ever. Oh, that means we don't need smelly day. All right, that's good. Excellent. Good. We do need an awful lot of frog lights, though. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue that side up, and that's going to give us a template to do the rest of the stuff around the building. So let's get rid of that. Let's organize this inventory a little bit more so we know what we've got. We're going to need so many things. Let's take a little bit of basalt away. My inventory feeling very full already with my basalt box. There it is. Let's see if we can get organized. So we're going to need a little bit of polished basalt, but probably not loads. Let's make another couple of stacks of that. Oh, thanks for doing the ones I wanted you to do, game. Oh, you're welcome. We're going to need a bunch of stairs. We're going to need frog lights, and we're going to need a little bit more. I don't think we're not using any wall at the moment, are we? So we don't need any wall. We are going to need some of the deep slate blocks. Okay. Lol, you do, but I forgive you, says Jessie. Thank you. Thank you for forgiving me, Jessie. I appreciate it. You probably shouldn't, to be fair. I don't deserve it. I'm awful. The world's worst friend. Where's my deep slate gone? It's there. Don't want that one. I would like more of those, please. More of those, please. I would like more of those, please. And then I would like... Oh, did I use it all? No. There we go. And I would like more of those, please. Thank you. That should give us a good amount of things to be getting on with. And that horrible rubbish deep slate can go in there. Excellent. Oh, look, we've even got space in our inventory for more things. Let's slide it all across. We can have our rockets back. This is good news. Ah, the joys of organising one's inventory. I don't know what I just did there, but it went wrong. There we go. Spiffing! I was saying I like the ideas of you going back to doing what you're comfortable with, says Jessie. Oh, good. I'm glad. I was going to pick block anyway, says Mr. Bedrock. That is very true. Yes, I will pick block anyway. But at least I know I've got everything I need to build with right there where I want it, okay? Jeez, give me a break, guys. Where was I up to? It's just deep slate for a minute, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm so good at counting. It's like I'd done it before. How big is each one? It's 7, isn't it, each one? But then I haven't left myself room for the window. Oh, this is so awkward building like this. This is a pain in the rear end. So then our windows. We're going to have a window there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should do this as I'm going, really. Oh, man. This is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Can't do the next. Oh, geez. We're going to have to make this slightly wider so we can get both windows in. Yeah. Oh. Just need to go 2 blocks wider, bro. I had to grow a cocoa bean in a snow biome and none ever grew, says Redwood Crafts. Oh, man. That sucks. Did you whisper the magic words to it? Did you look after it and be like, look, I'd be your best friend if you grow forever, mate? Well, I always do. It works perfectly. Ah! I placed it upside down and fell off. This is no good. It's bedtime anyway. Shh, bedtime. Don't want my villagers getting eaten. RNG hates me this season. I haven't even got a loser sign yet, says Savage Flump. You just need to speak to Amir. Amir knows how to do it. We get all of them. I think the whole point of this farm is to give me materials to make rockets, but I got a strong feeling I'm going to literally use all of my rockets building the bleeding thing. There we go. Right, that's better. So then we got that one, which is going to have the stairs on it. We'll get in a rhythm eventually. And the stairs go that way round. No, not that way. How do you do it? Oh no, how do I do it? The nightmare. And then the frog lights. And then more basalt. A bone meal like 200 saplings. Lol, yeah, I need to go to warmer areas, says Bedrock Crust. Do cocoa beans only grow in warm areas? I didn't know that. I thought you could grow them anywhere, as long as they were on a jungle log. Interesting. Interesting. We have done 2 layers. This is impressive. I mean, if I only had a camera account sat over here so I could see what I was doing from a distance, that would be very useful. And I'd be able to tell what blocks I was doing. Now, Chuck is technically doing a good job getting many irons, but he doesn't need to be. Maybe I could move Chuck over here so I could see what's happening on my second screen. But I am getting lots of iron now, and I like having lots of iron. What's the full block palette of this palette of the Skyscraper, Foxy? It's pretty much everything I got in my inventory just there. Basalt, polished basalt, deep slate tiles, and frog lights. Yeah, Chuck, you're coming with me, bro. I'm going to cheat, though. I'm going to cheat. Excuse me for cheating, Pete. But you have technically got a teleport function, but he probably go to the wrong person. So I'm just going to TP him to me using commands with the server, because I'm lazy. I gave up on my snow world after the polar bears constantly attacked. Oof. Oof. Why they do that? Only I could link Chuck's screen to this stream so you can see it from their point of view as well. That'd be interesting. I don't think I can do that. Right. TP, Chuck, loader, Foxy No-Tail. Boom. There he is. Haha. How handy. Right. Spin him round. Now I can see. Hurrah! You can do a time lapse. I'm not doing a time lapse. Shut up. Nice. Perfect. I can see if I made any mistakes now. They aggro when a baby bear is around. Yeah. Yeah. Polar bears be mean. Polar bears are mean. Know what I mean? Oh, look at my rhythm now. I know exactly what I'm doing. If only I had slightly longer arms, it would be useful. You can do a time lapse. I could, yes. You're right. I could absolutely, if I wanted to, I could. It wouldn't be a difficult thing to do at all. I think Chuck's laptop would set on fire. It's not set up right to do things like that at the moment. We got a live stream. We don't need a time lapse. The live stream is my time lapse. Just speed it up. You just turn me on double speed. You'll be fine. You can turn a time lapse on live stream on double speed. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course you can. Just press the double speed button. Oh, why? I always put them in the wrong place and I have to pick them up. Oh, I didn't do the frames around the windows below, but we'll do that later on. We'll have to get some form of scaffolding from somewhere at some point and do that. I suppose I could do it while I'm down here. No, I'm not going to. It sounds complicated. There we go. Oh, it's all coming together so nicely. I wish you could just hold down and place like deep slate or like angled blocks in the direction that you want to place them when they're facing up. Does that make sense? I know what I mean. But they'll all place horizontal if I do that. Right, peeps, have you got anything interesting to tell me while I do this mind-numbingly repetitive task? It'd be very helpful if you did. Keep me entertained. You're supposed to be entertaining us? No. You're getting it all wrong. That's not how live streams work, mate. I think that's my issue. I need a bean to grow a bean, lol, says Red Cross. Oh, you did not have any beans? Well, you're not going to grow a cocoa bean if you haven't got any beans, mate. Oh, I've gone off. Wow, Chuck needs to... Wow, I've already gone up more higher than Chuck can see. More higher? Yes, more higher. That's what I said. Since you're creating your vertical slab add-on, have you really used it? No, I haven't got it on any of the worlds that I play on, sadly. I would love to. I would love to use it, but I don't think TB people would be overly happy with me adding vertical slabs onto TB. Jen says, how much would you pay for a shulker with enchanted tools, weapons, food, and armor? I wouldn't. Depends if I was dead or not. If I was dead, then I probably would. But if I'm not dead, then I wouldn't. I'd just get my own. But if you're doing a would you die box, I think at least a diamond block is a worthwhile amount. If you died and lost all your stuff, says Jen, yeah, it depends how flush I was, but I would definitely pay at least a diamond block to get all of that stuff back if I died. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Sing, Foxy, sing, says the real cows. What? Oh, I've run out of Deepslate already. What do I need to sing? What are we singing? What are we singing about? Not Deepslate. Why do you call him Basalt Deepslate? It's not Deepslate, it's Basalt. Get your thick head round it, Foxy No-Tail. I can't. It's Deepslate. It's not Basalt. Panda rap. Bruh, one diamond block is way too little, lol, says Racing. Yeah, it is, but I'm thinking from my perspective, I'm very poor. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what would be a good price. What would I charge if I was doing it? Probably way more than it was worth if it was me, to be honest with you. Or diamond blocks, something like that. Mera Spiruliter and some rockets to fly back. My stuff is all I need. Well, it depends how you lost it. If it was me, I would have lost it in lava, you see. So, no, there would be no getting it back. How's Nelly, says Jay. Jay's... Jay. What? Ah! Nelly's doing very well, thank you very much. Foxy, sing us a tune. Sing your own blamming tune, mate. You sing me a tune. Not my job. It is, you're the live streamer. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing it. We've gone off Chuck's screen again. Jeez, Chuck, how far back are you going to have to stand so we can see what we're doing? Be in a different area of the world altogether. If only I could place blocks where I wanted to place them. That would be so nice. Be so convenient. Right, better move, Chuck, actually, just to make sure I am doing things correctly. It looks like I am so far. It's good news. If I just like move him up a bit and then zoom back in, that'll be fine. Good. Who was the best Superman? Oh, man. Oh. Well, I guess I grew up in the era that Christopher Reeves was Superman, and that he was always like the back in those days, mate. There wasn't really any competition. I gotta say though, I did like Henry Cavill's Superman. As much as the films were rubbish, I think Henry Cavill makes a good Superman. He looks like Superman in my eyes. And he's British, and of course Superman's British. We all know this. Secret American Superman. No, he's British, mate. He's an alien. No, he's not. He's British. Just tells all the Americans he's an alien, because if he told them they were British, they'd make him out to be the bad guy. Just like they do Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not British. No, but he's always the bad guy, isn't he? Might as well be British. Oh, hang on. I ain't got to pay enough here. Making a boo-boo. Christopher Reeve, without a doubt, says Dave Hawkins. Chuck doesn't take much initiative, does he? There's real cows. No, doesn't. Foxy, for you, if I made a Did You Die box specifically for you, it'd be cheap, but that's because I'd enchant the armor with all fire protection 4 since you were swimming in lava. That's all I'd want. 2 pieces of fire protection 4, 1 protection 4, and 1 probably blast protection. That's what I'd want. Speaking of what I want to sleep so that we don't get nasty mobs killing all my villagers. I don't know if I'm high enough up yet. Back in our day, but to be fair, Christopher Reeve, hands down, says Samish Flump. Yeah. Is there even another Superman? Does another Superman even exist? I don't think it does. Right, let's take a moment to have a look at this thing from a distance. Oh, look at this building. Go! It's incredible. The tallest building I've ever made today on this world. We've only got to do it for the entire back and sides of the rest of it as well. How hard could it be? Dean Cain? Oh, from Superman. Oh, he was a good Superman. Yeah. Oh, yeah. From Tom Welling, Smallville. Oh man, he was brilliant. I loved Smallville. It went on a bit. It did go on a bit. It got a bit boring towards the end, to be fair. When they got rid of actual Lex because he tried to rip everybody off for increased pay, and they brought in Lex's cousin, it all went a bit downhill, really. It just lost a lot of its charm, sadly. She was really good in it, but it just didn't. It never felt the same from that point on. I remember I was at university and I had a big old poster of Kristen Kruk on my wall. It was one of those ones that you could download in A4 sheet size paper and then like print it out yourself as a life-size poster. I didn't, you know, I had a hot for a little bit, mate. Lois and Clark, Terry Hatcher in her prime. Yeah, she was good. She wasn't a very good Superman, though, to be honest. Right, we're at 139. We're getting there. We are slowly but surely getting there. How fooled are people in the Superman universe? Glasses, no glasses. Got them fooled. I know, right? To be fair, they do make, you know, the haircut changes as well, slightly. So I think I'd be just as confused as the rest of the people. Stairs looking great around the outside, says Plebs. Thanks. Oh, it's that one I placed upside down. What a moron. Didn't his... I was just about to say that, Foxy, says Jake. Yeah. That little curl that Christopher Reeve used to have, that was... it was awful, wasn't it? My favourite Superman is Melissa Benoist, the Supergirl series, because I know she was brilliant. That series went down as well. I used to really like that when it started, but that just was awful. It just went so... It's like all of the DC series I used to really enjoy, and all of a sudden one day they just all went totally bad. I'm like, what are you doing? Why is it so bad? I don't feel like I've made any mistakes. Need a moron counter since Foxy calls himself that a lot, says A Winch. That would be a good idea. I mean, I got the facepalm one. Feel free to hit that button every time I call myself a moron. That series, it was the collabs with the Flash series and Arrow series. Yeah, Flash went downhill as well. It just, they were good, and then all of a sudden they were just rubbish. It's a real shame. I used to love all of those. I mean, I really like the the Arrow series, should I say? It wasn't called Green Arrow, was it? But that's basically what it was. I really liked that, and then that all went downhill. And you know, eventually, fortunately, they binned that one off because it had gone particularly bad. The alien invasion thing really unalived them all, says Razor's Edge. Yeah, that didn't go ever so well, did it? For that series... Oh, I've read that one. I read it. No point reading it again, mate. I already read it. Oh my goodness. How? How do you do it? It's very simple. I want you in a line, mate. I'll hold the button down. That would be easier. Right, we're at 159. Jeez, this is going to be one tall skyscraper, man. I don't know how high we need to go. So we might want to go and get our little man with his flag and go and actually determine how big we need to go on this. We need it to be tall enough that we can AFK at it without spawning any mobs below us. We need it to be tall enough that we can have a few rows of mob spawning layers and a killing chamber. Ah, I fell off. I was too busy reading chat. Kaylee Kuko from 8 Simple Rules. What are we talking about now? Oh, who was your teenage celebrity crush? Mine was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't know. I guess, like I say, it was probably Kristen Kirk from Smallville, or Ariel from Turtles. She was a cartoon, yeah, but you'll hot that one. Oh, I need to land on that block there. Ah, that wasn't too bad. World height, says Real Cows. No, not world height. World height would be silly. We already gone pretty tall. I don't think we need to go to world height. Chitara from Thundercats. The village people are going to be like, YMZ. No, not those village people. These village people are going to be like, what the heck? Where did this come from? Okay. It's looking pretty tall. Let's go get Little Man with Flag and find out how big we need to make this thing. Bayek. It's going to be grand. Lofty says, hello, everyone. Did they have SWAT Cats cartoon in the UK? It rings a bell. It does ring a bell. I need me hatchet. It's an axe. That's what I said. A hatchet. Jeez, you don't listen to me. Oh, jeez. So... can we get down to about 150-ish? There, 148. What if that was our AFK spot? At this point here, I'm just going to put a frog light next to him. How are we getting on with our spawn spheres there? Oh, yes. Oh, that gives us lots of room below. Tons, in fact. In fact, we can come down a lot lower than that for our AFK spot. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to, because otherwise I've got to build this thing all the way up here as well. Huh. Okay. Maybe it didn't need to be as tall as I thought. Let's go down a couple more layers then. One. Will we get away with two? Possibly. Right, if that's our AFK spot, Let's have a look. How are we getting on with that? So we're nearly there on the height of this build then. And below, yes, we're clearing the ground. Oh, yes. Okay, brilliant. Oh, we're nearly there then. I think we might even get away with being one story lower down, but it would be touch and go then with things going on around it. So, yeah, I think we'll just keep building until we just reach the top of this thing, which I think, looks like it's going to be one more floor. And then jobs are good. Why do I keep missing? I can't see. Little man with the flag, you need to just give me that flag back for a minute. I need to sleep as well. No, but we had Bill and Ben, the flower pot man. You can check it out. Bill and Ben. Oh, hello, Palico, how weird. Bill and Ben were in the bath. Ben said, flubba, lubba, 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 lubba. Ben said, oh, I bet that smells. Do like a good puppet show, says Redwood Crab. Savage Flump enjoyed that joke. I watched Button Moon. Button Moon I think was a little bit before my time. I think there were reruns when I was a kid of Button Moon, but I don't remember ever watching it. I was more like Pigeon Street and Big Bertha and that sort of thing. They were the ones I remember. Bertha, lovely Bertha. Oh, what a wonderful machine. And Raggy Dolls. Raggy Dolls was it? Raggy Dolls. Raggy Dolls. We're off to a Button Moon show to follow Mr. Spoon Button Moon, says Lofty. Oh, amazing. Need some more stairs, guys. I'm running out of stairs. I'm running out of everything. And considering we've only done not even an eighth of this thing, we are, yeah, it's gonna be an expensive one. Oh man. Right, I need some more of you, please. I think today, if we can get the front facade of this finished, at least I can pretend in my video that I've finished it. That'll be fine. No one will ever know. Raggy Dolls, old school Rugrats was great. Yeah. Rugrats before Rugrats existed. Rugrats was good though. I used to watch that a lot. Saturday mornings. And whatever it was, something or other live and kicking, was it? I don't know. Something like that. We didn't have Nickelodeon on our telly, so we couldn't watch it on there. Now, technically, I believe we are high enough up now, but above this thing, I'm going to need the roof to have a swimming pool in order to have our split density cap spawning. So what I'm going to do at this point here is just, instead of having windows, just go up a little bit and we'll worry about how it looks later on. But the swimming pool will need to be at least 4 blocks deep with glass underneath. So I guess we'll do... Let's have a look. How does this look on Chuck's screen? There. Gonna need some form of design up here. I kind of want to give the little man his flag back now, actually. I heard hermits don't finish the backs of their builds, don't they? Miz doesn't. Don't even put sides on it, mate. Don't tell her I said that. Ah, yes, that's perfect. Okay, good. So, how are we going to do this then? I don't want it to just be flat and boring, but... Well, maybe we could have like a logo or something written on here. Oh gosh, says Savage Flump. Rosie and Jim. Yeah. Magic bag. Le sac magique. That was what my little brother used to watch. How big would we need writing for? I think 3 would be enough. Just to write mobs on or something like that. Maybe 5. A wild Mitz appears. Oh, jeez, Mitz, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say it. It was the chat said it, and I just copied them. But they deleted the message, Mitch. It wasn't me. Promise. Don't make promises you can't keep. Well, it's not that sort of promise. I've just been here lurking, says Mitch. How convenient. How convenient. Right, that's going to be the top of our incredible tower then. Which means, boys and girls, we're finished. The whole skyscraper's done. Oh, wait, no, I've only done a very small amount of it. Ah, jeez. No, I didn't want to fall off. I want to take the man's flag away. He's overpowered with his flag. Jeez, give me your flag, man. Thank you. Don't nick me deep slate. Jeez. Basalt. Yeah, whatever. Right, we've got a little frog light there to remind us what level our AFK level was on. So that's good news. Put little man back in his box where he belongs. Put the box away just in case. And now we just need to do the entire rest of this building. J Whizzles, as they say in Spain. No, they don't. They might do. You don't know. Have you met everybody in Spain, mate? No? Well, shut up then. I know nothing. Mitz, do you remember the Button Moon, Rosie and Jim Raggadolls? Says Lofty. Mitz wrote them, Lofty. It was actually Mitz who was in charge of all of those series. In fact, you know the person that was on Rosie and Jim, the human? That was Mitz. True story. Didn't just make it up. Got my back, Jay, says Mitz. Wow. Face reveal, says Red Request. Yeah, just go back and watch the old Rose and Jim episodes, and that was Mitz. True story. I'm not making it up at all, mate. Why would I do that? I wouldn't. That would be silly. I don't need these walls yet, because we're not actually building with those. But I do need some more stairs, and I do need some more squarey bits, and I do need some more of the smooth boys. Oh man, we're nearly out of basalt. That one smooth. How do you make it smooth in your crafting bench? Like that, okay. Smooth. No. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Mouse. Do I need a new mouse now as well? First my keyboard gives up, now my mouse. Just you rubbish at clicking. Apparently I am when it comes to trading with villagers. According to Mitz, old Rosie and Jim Mitz. Wasn't the human from Rosie and Jim an old man? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I think the counter's stuck, says Redwood Kraus. Foxy's blame chat 16. Is that all? Mitz, you've been pressing the reset button again. Foxy was French. Rosie was French. Mitz isn't French. No, I didn't say Rosie. How do you know Mitz isn't French? She might just be really good at doing a London accent for the streams. Not from London. Yes, of course you're not, Mitz. Whatever you say. Right, peeps. I am going to continue the front of this building in a moment. Before those, though, I am going to go and do making more coffee and things because I am. Okay. Just an old man in disguise now, says Mitz. I didn't say nothing. I'm back, and I have changed my glasses in the hopes that these ones don't put so much pressure on my nose with this hat on. It's really weird. The other ones, I get so uncomfortable while I'm streaming now because oh, great, cheers, Flying Rabbit. Yeah, they really push for some reason on my nose. He's a loose cannon, doesn't listen to anyone, says Mitz. Who's that? He can't possibly be talking about me. I'm not a loose cannon. Fine, exercise then. Why not? Oh, yes, even more exercise. Oh, goody. I guess I'll log out again then. One moment, please. Right, exercise time. Do what we did yesterday. Oh, jeez. Start with 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'll go big screen for you as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And some squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, guys. I have exercised. How could it be? Well done, says Redwood Crafts. Well, thank you very much. I should probably stop using helium film fake weights though and start getting some real ones. But it's hard work even with those ones. Okay, right. Time to do the rest of the building. Oh, how could it be? So what's the best way of doing this, do you think? Should we just follow the pattern round on the outside and then try and put the windows and things in as we go? Or should we do the windows afterwards and just places? Oh, I don't know. I don't know the best way of doing this. I've got a feeling a load of me Deepslate is going to go wangy as well. I'm back. Husband broke a bowl in the kitchen, says Jay. Oh, man. Windows after, says Redwood Crafts. Yeah. It does make sense. I could build the whole lot up a lot quicker, but then I got to pile up on each bit and smash windows. I don't know. I really don't know if that's the wisest thing to do. We'll see how we get on placing the windows in all manual for now. There should be a 3 then, I think. The window. So we've got one there, then a window. And one there, one there. Oh, geez. This isn't lining up. 2, 2. How do I do the other ones? Those weights are helium film. You deserve an acting Oscar. Wow. Is it that bag, was it? Okay, this one's wrong. Oh, great. No, it's not. No, that's not wrong. That would go up there, so that one's wrong. Okay. There we go. That makes more sense. So then this way, there will be one there, window there, one 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 there. Oh, it's a little horse. Hello, little horse. That's wrong. There we go. We're getting it right now. Pony farm, says Redwood Grass. I'm not allergic to scaffolding, says Redwood Grass. If I've read that one. He asks our opinion and we give it and changes his mind, says Lofty. Yeah, well, sometimes I just have to go with what I feel. Like I said, we'll give it a go this way, and if it's no good this way, then we'll go the other way. It's certainly not going to be faster building this way, but it might be just more convenient in the long run. You know what I mean? You're catching my drift. You're picking up what I'm putting down. 1, 2, 3. So those would be there. No! I always have to do one wrong, don't I? Oh, yeah, that's exercise easy. I'm not even a bit puffed out now. Fine. I don't know why I'm using the polished ones for those, because the normal deep slate on its side would do the same job. Basalt. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, so I don't have to. Now, technically, leaving those gaps there does mean that the potential little mob spawners at the bottom, but I think it'll be all right. What could possibly go wrong? I'm just saving us a bit of basalt, see? Basalt, says Mitch. I'm sorry. I didn't call you Mitch then either. I called you Mitch. Yeah, nothing. It's in your earphones playing up again. Okay, this is getting annoying. We're gonna move it all along because it's getting annoying. Pancakes or waffles, says the real Kaz. You can't have that conversation cross the internet, because your pancakes and your waffles, if you're American, I don't know if you are actually real Kaz, are not the same as ours. Well, your pancakes are, I guess, a bit. They're not even though. They're not. In the UK, waffles are potato. And they are like a savory thing that you have with a meal. We do get American style waffles, but it's not a common thing. Whereas pancakes are like I guess they're technically savory as well, but they're more of a treat you have on Pancake Day, Shrove Tuesday. Just not flapjacks, says Redwood Crafts. Flapjacks are amazing. I love a nice flapjack, I do. No, don't have one there. There's a corner a bit. Oh no, it is there. Yeah, it's just because I left a gap. Huh. Didn't want to be there. Not where I wanted to be at all, mate. Potato waffles with cheese and beans, says Jen. Ooh. Belgian waffles too. Ooh. No Australian lols, says Real Kaz. Well, in that case, I got no flipping idea what you're on about. I used flipping there because it's to do with pancakes. It was a pun. Stroop waffle yum. What? It's like saying, do you prefer the taste of the water in your house or in my house? I don't know. Don't know what your waffles are like. Ho ho ho, says Squirrelish. It was a good joke. It was the best joke I've said all day. No, that one isn't going to go there, so that one's a freebie. Okay, good. Yes, how do you know that's what we call pancakes here, says Kaz. I don't know. I like my potato waffles with ham and cheese sat on a plate of beans with a runny egg on top, says Jen. Ooh. Can't have half of that at the moment, though. Proper comfort food. Ham and cheese on waffles. I just do them as like a replacement for chips when I'm cooking for the kids. Oliver's not really into chips, but he don't mind a waffle. It appears to be bedtime. I should probably sleep. Don't want no, as the old Stampy would say, no googlies kicking about. I haven't heard googlies in ages. Sounds a bit rude, really, doesn't it? You doing what with your googlies? No, what? Oh man, I'm trying to read chat and play stairs. This is not a good idea. Not working out all that well for me, to be honest with you. What are potato waffles? Are they like hash browns, says Redwood Crafts? No, they're just... Imagine you got a bunch of potato, and I guess they must mash it up in order to get the right shape. So imagine you've got some mashed potato, and then you formed it into like rectangles with holes in. So like a lattice, if you like. There's no onion or anything in there like you get with hash browns. It's just potato. And then... I guess they put some oil on the outside to make them sort of crispy, battery. Well, not battery, but they're like, the outsides go like chips, really. Google it, lol, says Lofty. Wow. Lofty with the Google shade there. Yeah, just Google bird's eye potato waffles and you'll know exactly what we're on about. Okay, it's Windows time again. Time for those pesky windows. Why did I build this thing with so many windows? Oh. I seem to have made a slight boo-boo in my calculations somewhere. That's supposed to be a window. Which means that... Oh, I did that 3 long. How did I do that 3 long? Were you not paying attention? Yeah, what apart from that? Google knows everything, says Lofty. It does. Absolutely everything. Oliver will have his chips. My Oliver will have his chips for him, says Gaz. Yeah. See, I love chips. And Jack don't mind them. He's not, you know, he's happy with chips. But Oliver's, if you give him chips, he'll always say, "Oh, do you want like fish fingers, chips and beans?" "Oh yes," and then he'll leave his chips. How can they're the best bit, mate? What are you doing, leaving them? I feel like I've done it again. We must be nearly at the top now. I've been placing these blocks for hours. Must be nearly there. It's going to take forever. Why do I do these things? Let's build a mob farm inside of a skyscraper. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. It'll only take an hour or so to build on a stream. Yeah, it won't take long. Good idea, brain. We'll do it this morning. We'll do a live stream on Friday. Yeah, good plan. Wow, we've done 1 layer. We've got a long way to go. Fish finger sandwiches. Yes, Jay, now you're talking the right language. Yes. Yes. You cannot beat a nice... When you're in the mood for one, you just can't beat a fish finger sandwich. Well, then, when you're in the mood for one, a fried egg sandwich. Oh, just eat a fried egg sandwich. 10 years later, says Kaz. I know, that's what it feels like at the minute. This is why it shouldn't be left unsupervised, says Mitz. Why? Because I come up with good ideas like this. Well, at least I'll have something built in this world, you know. Won't be like TV Season 4, where I'm, like, last minute dashing to build all those rubbish little houses at the end. Thing is, I wanted this entire area to be skyscrapers, and now I'm already putting myself off that idea. Maybe we have one skyscraper and the rest just very, very small buildings. I love an egg sandwich, but I really don't. They don't like me at all, says Savage Flump. Yeah, fair enough. A local supermarket has them on their menu. Won't say the name unless you say I can, Foxy, says Jay. You mention whatever supermarkets you like. As long as it's not Tesco, Asda, Morrison's or Sainsbury's. Or Co-op. But apart from them, you can say whatever supermarket you like. No, I don't mind the same supermarket names. Funny you say that. I watched the last stream of Season 4 yesterday morning, says Redwood Crafts. There you go, then. Oh, okay, I won't. Jake. Sainsbury? Wow, you're doing all right. You're doing all right for yourself, Sainsbury. Oh, I say. Someone's earning. Sainsbury's has gone rather expensive. It's always been expensive. Always. Forever. Oh my goodness, we're out of basalt. We got any more in these old chests of mine? Oh, one stack? That ain't going to get us very far. It looks like we're going to be taking a trip back to the basalt farm many times to finish this build. Oh, goodness me. Why don't you build a giant skyscraper, Foxy? Yeah, I'm going to. That's a good idea. Squirrelicious has gone rather expensive. It always was. Yeah, exactly. It's only for their fish finger sandwiches, yeah. That's the only reason you go. Only go to Sainsbury's for their fish finger sandwiches. Well, Lidl for the canned stuff. I tend to go to the farm shop for the fresh meat and veg, says Jen. Nice. Lidl's not bad at all. Lidl's has got a bit of a reputation for being one of those, oh, it's a bit cheap. It's a bit cheap, dear, but Lidl's does good stuff. Aldi's is hit and miss. You don't get... There's some decent stuff at Aldi, but Lidl's is fine. I wouldn't mind shopping at Lidl's if it was a bit closer. If I lived across the road from that instead of Tesco, I definitely would. Not always. Sometimes it's the same, but then everywhere has gone stupid money now, says Mitch. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Couldn't agree with you more on that one, Mitch. I mean, Mix. Sorry. When they have it in stock, says Jen. Won't shop at Lidl, says Lofty. Why not? What's wrong with Lidl? What's wrong with Lidl? Mother goes to Sainsbury's because Dad used to work there, so has a card. Oh, nice. Can't do Aldi and Lidl, just don't have the reflexes anymore, says Mitz. Oh, they're a bit quick at the checkout, aren't they? I remember when my brother first left to go to university, and basically my mum and dad decided to send him with many tins of stuff. So we all went to Lidl, and we were all just... I think it was the first time we'd ever been. It was a long time ago, obviously. I don't think there was Lidl's around much longer before then. And we were just mesmerised by how fast they do the checkouts. They didn't have any of this fancy stuff like Tesco had, where you had, like, automatic conveyors and things like that. It was just... ridiculous. So, yeah. But one of the reasons why I would never apply for a job there is just don't think I got what it takes to move items that quickly. You cannot put them in your bag fast enough. It's crazy. Right, okay. It is basalt generator time. Time to go get another sugar box with the basalt. Do I need anything else? I need more deep slate. Oh, jeez. can't go and generate that very quickly. So I guess we'll go and do some basalt for now and then see how we get on. Maybe we could go do some basalt deep slate mining, but I kind of want to just get as much built as I can with what we've got. Lofty says, I use Co-op, Asda and Morrison's. Jay says, I work for Co-op and agree, everyone's prices are mad now. Oh, Co-op, you've got those like weird bags that feel like other things that I can't say on stream, but the first time I went to Co-op and got one of your bags, your compostable bags, I made the comment to the lady in the shop that they felt a little bit like things that I can't really say on stream. And they laughed and said, yes, they do, don't they? I don't think you were allowed to bag at the till in Aldi, says Squirrelicious. Well, how are you supposed to get stuff in your bags then? Those you whippersnappers, always in a hurry these days, says Savage Plum. You go to Sainsbury's because it's the only supermarket I can walk to, says the Dragon Flame. That's what the benches are for at the window, says Jen. They used to give you a box to put stuff in, and then you'd go over to the side and fill it all into your bags. Big bags, didn't they? Coronok says, Aldi do the best copies of food. Professor Peppy is a great alternative to Dr. Pepper. I can possibly agree, they do feel like those, says Jay. Supermarket prices is now making my liking for meal kit boxes work out cheaper. It says, yeah, but who's got time to load trolley 3 times? Can you recommend any autoclicker for Android? When I Google it, there are tons of warnings about apps like that. I did have one on mine. I can't remember what it was. I don't think it's still on there. No, it'll be on my other phone anyway. So no, I can't. Just download them and see what they're like. If it's full of ads, then try a different one. There's a Co-op in my village, but that's tiny and not cheaper than Sainsbury's anyway, says D. Our Co-op has a self-service till, says Love. Oh, I hate self-service tills. I hate them. I go to them at Tesco now just because what they've done in my Tesco. So they used to have like actual tills all the way along, and then this little self-checkout bit, but they've got rid of 50% of the actual tills now and put self-checkout things in there. So I think there must be over 30 self-checkout bits in my Tesco, and there are 6 checkouts left, but they only ever have 2 people on the checkouts now. So you can't get to a checkout. You've got to do it. Which means if you're buying anything that's like an energy drink, for instance, or something like that, then you've got to wait around for somebody to come and ding the machine. Oh, it's so annoying. It's like restaurants that make you use an app to order food now. I just refuse, not going to you. If you can't come to my table and take my order, if I can't go to the bar and give you my order, I'm not coming in. I'm not downloading your app. Get out of it. Yeah, in our Aldi, they kick you out of line after you pay to make room for the next customer, and it makes for a mess. I pay more not to be rushed because they're the cheapest store around. I pay more not... Yeah. We'll go to a different one.
Actually, Foxy No Tail?
Actually, Foxy No Tail. What's up, Ragtog? That basalt generator is loud, says Awinges. The game sounds quite loud for you, is it? I can help you with it. Right, let me just stop my auto-clicking for a second. So I can see it. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Most co-ops are going self-serve. They have never been cheap till the staff are always busy with on-demand delivery drivers, says Savage Flumps. Yeah, a bit loud. Turn my sound down thinking it was me digging, says Jen. Sorry. I got it all set up now so that when I speak, I think I have at least on here, or maybe I haven't on this one. Well, it was supposed to be set up that when I speak, the game sound and the music should go a little bit quieter, which I think seems to be working on the music. Or does it? It doesn't look like it's having any effect today, to be honest with you. Well, you're just telling people to use the Twitch app on the podcast, says Redwood Crafts. I'm just telling people to use the Twitch app. I'm confused. What's that got to do with anything? Oh. Navdaz bringing all the peeps. Thanks, Navdaz. One moment, please. I have a message. So, what are we going to talk about while I'm here mining many basalts? Well, we've done supermarkets, we've done waffles and pancakes. What's next? What are we doing next? What are we doing next? I don't know. Why I got to come up with all the ideas all the time? Why is it my fault? What do you mean I'm the streamer? I'm the host. It's down to me. No, it isn't. No, this is a team. This is what I like to call team. Jay says it's got a heart on it. What's got a heart on it? Now I'm confused. Pugs versus Frenchies. I'm not a fan of French bulldogs. I think they look weird. So, pugs. What's your favourite meal, says a meme here? Oh, geez, that totally depends on how I'm feeling. Like, I think I could probably always be in the mood for ham, egg and chips. Or steak pie. Or fish and chips. But I do like a good bolognese. I like a nice lasagna. I like Sunday dinners. So, yeah, it depends what I'm in the mood for, really. But I probably, out of all of the meals, it would probably be ham, egg and chips. Nice big old thick slices of ham. Next subject, teenagers. Says, no, thank you. Membership card for Co-op Foxy has a heart on it, says Lofty. Oh, okay. Well, just food in general, says Winch. Chippy tea, says Jen. Yeah, I like a chippy tea. Well, hello there. Just got the notification, says Roth. As always, Roth, your notifications letting you down, buddy. We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. What are you doing only just getting the notifications? It just won't do. Foxy Nota has been live for 1 hour, 54 minutes and 6 seconds. And there you go. Did we have 2 winners yet, says Winch? No, we've only had 1. 1 winner. No losers yet today. More Lofty, only 5% there. Not good enough. Try harder. $66% there for Chainer. 87 for Ragtog. 88 for Jay. I shall have a sign then, please, says Roth. Roth has 36%. D Dragonflame with 90%. This is going well. Mr. Balrog with 88%. Oh, it's close. Razor's Edge with 5%. This is not close. This is terrible. Try harder. 98% there. Flying Red Rabbit. Mitt says, Jay, same with one of mine. But my youngest is about to enter them. Oh no, Mitt, you're about to have another teenager. Oh, jeez. I need to make a basalt generator to make life easier, although I just mined out a basalt delta, says non-existing. Well, it just so happens to be that this weekend, I think it's Saturday, my basalt generator video will be coming out to YouTube near you. So if you want some ideas on how to make the best basalt generator, the absolute best basalt generator, then yeah, check that video out. Obviously says I would try harder, but there's a cooldown, lol. My eldest is 12 3/4. Uh-oh, says Roth. Oh dear. Oh, poor Roth. You were in for a rather hellish next 7 years. Deepslate generation would be lovely, says Redwood Kraus. Yeah, well, video coming to you. Foxy only makes the best as non-existing. This one is pretty incredible, to be honest with you. There we go. We have just about worn through a whole pickaxe. Now, how's the box looking? Not bad. The good thing I like about this one is it doesn't back up. So, obviously, we've got millions of chests in here, got millions of hoppers, there's hopper minecarts and all sorts, but you can see it's already all filtered through. And that's the important thing about basalt generators, because it's very easy to mine a whole bunch of basalt very quickly. He says I'm going to have to relog now because I've got too many in my inventory. But it's not so easy to get it so that it doesn't just back up and start going everywhere. And the other thing is, the basalt tends to pop out all over the place, which is why this thing's totally encased in cobblestone. You could use any block. It just happens to be the block I had on me at the time. If you don't completely encase it in your deep slate, and I'm pretty sure there'll probably be a few stacks just after doing that on the nether roof, because this thing goes all the way to the nether roof. But I got no way of checking. If anyone knows how to break the nether roof bedrock, I'd be really interested to know, because I bet I've got a whole bunch of basalt up there. Did I say deep slate generators again? I did. Yeah, sorry, basalt generators. Nothing to do with deep slate. Don't know why I keep saying deep slate. Because you're a moron. No, that's true. I'll give you that. Teenager years. Been done there. That, oh my goodness. I thought we said no on the teenager talk. No talk about teenagers. I know. I know. I get it wrong again. I would say deep slate instead of basalt. Jeez. Not my fault. Hey! Right, I don't need Chuck over where he is now, so I'm going to go back to our iron farmy bit where we're going to go fix our pickaxe and drag Chuck back over again, because he's just pointlessly floating above that village at the minute. Might as well be over here getting as many iron. And rotten zombie flesh as well, of course. Speaking of which, let's go and check out how many iron we've got. Not that many. I suppose he wasn't AFK over here very long. Get rid of those stupid poppies. And I think I probably got more rotten flesh than I could throw at a cat. Throw at a cat? Yes.
Many.
Speaking of, I haven't heard any cats being obliterated by this farm. It might just be that the sound of the iron golems is just so overwhelming that that's why. But I would have thought I would have heard at least a few, like, meows, but I haven't. All right, let's get Chuck over here then. One moment, please. Console, TP, Chuck. Yeah, remembered it. Excellent. Hurrah! Chuck is back. All right, Chuck, you need to go upstairs, bro. Yeah. Go. You just stay there and watch over. The spawners. Wouldn't mind. Very much. And we can crack on. Don't get any cats in my spawner iron farm either, says Roth. It's just strange, isn't it? Because you normally overrun with cats when you've got an iron farm. Right, chaps. Are we going to start off by trading many irons? And we're going to do it the way that Mitz absolutely hates. Oh, I've got to hold my pickaxe as well if I want to do that. Okay, we won't do it the way Mitz hates. Jeez.
Many.
Exactly. That's what I said. Thank you very much. Right, okay. Let's go put iron away. And emeralds. Don't need those anymore. Now we just need many books. Which, of course, we will need some emeralds for, because we don't have enough books. Hello, sir. Can you sell me an awful lot of bookcases, please? Really appreciate it. Thank you. That's, I've run out of emeralds. That's fine. They changed cat spawn a while back to only spawn on the surface, I believe, says Acidic Robin. Oh, is that true? Oh. If they didn't patch it, you could use powdered snow to delete the bedrock to the nether roof. What, do you just have to play? I know there was a specific way of doing it, but I can't remember how that worked. If you can remember how that worked and explain it to me, then I would definitely want to give that a go. Not that I think there's much point in going on the nether roof. I just want to see if there's loads of basalt up there. Have noticed as well that not all trades go down to 1. Sticks, rotten flesh stay around 22 per emerald. Yeah, not everything goes down to 1, sadly. But we still get plenty. The fact that I can buy lanterns, 1 lantern for an emerald is just incredible. You know, I can trade, basically, a lantern costs me 1 iron ingot now, which is just fantastic. Fantastic. Have done more bookcases, bro? Just 1? Okay. Can I have some more bookcases, bro? Oh, thanks, bro. Have some more bookcases, bro. 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 Oh, thanks, bro. Pretty sure Powdered Snow Trick has been patched, says Camly Dead. Oh, that sucks. Can't use Chuck to look on the roof. He's not actually in spectator mode, so as much as I could use commands to TP him up there, it wouldn't be really in spirit of the server. That would be a bit cheaty. Does Obsidian Piston delete still work? That doesn't allow you to do it upwards though, does it? That only works if you're deleting downwards obsidian, doesn't it? And I don't know if that still works either. For Bedrock, anyone notice that chunk base is spawners working on the main app? Yeah, they're all wrong on chunk base. Totally wrong. Don't know what chunk base were thinking, but obviously the wrong thing. Unless they've fixed it now, but it was totally wrong. Right, we don't need any of that now. Save those for next time. Excellent. Excelente. The Power Russia are really spoiling us. Let's go. Place more basalts. Work for me. It's worked for me. It's just been fixed, says Savage from Almain. They put dungeons back in chunk base, did they? But do they actually line up with the dungeons that are in your world? Because they didn't used to. Lofty says, I'll use creative to look. I could download the world and do that, but it'd take me ages. I'm not going to do that during a stream. I've found some of the spawners are correct, but some are not on chunk base. Yeah. I think that's the problem we had recently, was that while some were correct, most weren't. 75% accurate at best. Wow, that's better than what we had. That's why we did our amazing diggy dig thing in the stream the other day, where I used my little add-on to destroy the world. Get all me blocks back out. Might as well. We are definitely going to need some more deep slate and more basalt, I think, by the end of this, but at least for now we've got plenty. And I feel like I'm missing the block, but it's fine. Where was we up to? We got up to this corner. Okay. How could it be? They're always a bit hit and miss, says Crimson Tide. Yeah. I think spawners must be like one of the earliest things the worlds decide to generate in terms of... So basically, when the world's doing world generation on Bedrock Edition, it does it in stages. So it'll do like all of the stone and dirt and things to make sort of your generic landscape, and then it'll cut caves out into it, and then it'll put in things like andesite and deep slate and granite, and it will replace certain blocks. So there's an order to it, and a lot of the bugs we've had over the last few years when they've been changing world generation is that the order was messed up for a certain... I can't remember what they were exactly, but they were adding things in that then were getting deleted by, I think, strongholds are one of them. So they'd add a stronghold in, and then it got deleted by like a mine shaft, or it'd get deleted by a vein of andesite or something like that. And I wonder if like spawners are higher up on the list, so they're getting generated more quickly, and therefore there's things that just overwrite them when they start generating. Oh, we had that problem with diamonds, didn't we? Remember when there was the whole diamond shortage, because they moved when they first did the world generation. They put diamonds too high up the list, so they were placing in the diamonds, but then they were deleting them all. But with other things like andesite and diorite and stuff. And that's when I added I think it was when we started TV season 4 maybe, and I added our extra diamonds pack, which basically just undid the error that Mojang had done. So all that was me taking the correct files from the beta version and replacing the ones in the vanilla version so that we got the right number of diamonds. How are we getting on the signs? Nobody winning. You all rubbish. Why don't you just win? Come on. And then we can get it over and oh, it's raining. Oh my goodness. Of all the times to start raining. Now, what, I run out of stairs already? Oh my goodness me, I can't have anything. Well, I need to sleep anyway. Ow. Yeah, I have found over-generated spawner rooms before, says Redwood Crafts. It could be then, it could be. More of those, and of course, some more of those. Thank you very much. Whee! Now, we are going to have to be a little bit careful when we get up to the points where we're actually getting towards the mob spawner, because we're not going to want the frog lights up at those levels, because otherwise that's going to stop our mobs from spawning. So we're going to have to replace those out with other things at that point, potentially. Yes, it's those ones, isn't it? 1, 2. No, not upwards, you moron. Cover the back of the frog lights with a block. Yeah, I could do that, but that's going to get right in the way of... So I've tried to leave myself enough space in here for exactly a chunk's worth of mob farm. I don't really want to go any smaller than that. We could go smaller than that, because my point in this video that I'm making is that last season I made that ginormous mob farm over the ocean, and it worked so well that I only ever actually had to AFK it maybe 2 or 3 times, and that was enough to give me all of everything I needed for the rest of the season, which is great. It's a great position to be in, but I don't need it on that level this time. So that gives me the opportunity to actually build the mob farm inside of something and have it not just this huge looming thing in the middle of nowhere. So it's going to be slower, but I don't want it to be... I don't want to limit it too much, if that makes sense, because I do still want it to work. Still need it to work as a mob farm. So we'll see. I mean, an extra block on each side might not make much difference, but when you're talking about there's only 16 blocks each way, reducing that to 12 because there'll be a block on each side is all of a sudden a significant reduction. So I think just changing the flog lights out for something else at that point, thanks for the random damage there, would be a good idea. Because you have the stairs on the outside, you can't move the frog lights out one and then have a block behind, says Jay. Could do that. Could do that on the taller ones, maybe, potentially. We'll see. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Ooh. I'm not changing the whole thing now. No, I'm doing it all wrong. Oh. Oh, Mitch, you nearly got one. JCB got one earlier. JCB was the first. Can you beat her? Can you get 101%? Wow, wouldn't that be great? That'd be really annoying, wouldn't it? If I changed the percentage rate so it went up to like 120. In the first 5 minutes, says Jay. Yeah, I think it was like the second sound command and she won. We're getting there. Doesn't feel like it. I never really win, says Mitz. Have you? You must have had one before, haven't you, Mitz? They patched the powdered snow thing, says Razor's Edge. Oh, that sucks. Find us another way. Find us a way. There must be a way in Bedrock Edition of breaking Bedrock. There was a... They used to be able to do it with growing bamboo up into the nether roof. That would work. There was maybe mangrove. Maybe try to grow a mangrove tree through the nether roof, because that was always a thing when they added a new type of wood. You would be able to grow it through the roof. Try mangrove. And there was a dark oak problem at one point where you could do it with dark oak, although I don't know if that was specifically Java Edition. It might have been. Only one, yes, says Mitz. Oh, man. There's one in the last season, says Winch. That's right, I remember. Yeah, and people... Who was it? Somebody gave you one of theirs, didn't they? Because they got one and gave it to you instead. But it wasn't the same as winning your own, Mitz, I understand. Tried to donate one, Mitz, but he gave you my losers one, says Jay. That was it. That was right. Yeah, there we go. Maybe mushrooms, says Razor's Edge. Yeah, nether fungus might work. They tend to grow through everything that they shouldn't, although that's been patched a lot recently, so maybe some of the work they've done to patch those has caused a problem. If any of you can figure it out, then I will give you a shout out in my video, because I'll demonstrate it in that, because I would really like to pop up there and see. I know I can get up there. I can get up there easily enough. I just want to break the bedrock so I can get back down again. Getting the player up there is so simple. It's just getting out again is the problem. And considering we can't build nether portals up there to come back down that way, because there's no building on the nether roof, it is a bit of a problem. Thought Dark Oak was downward only, says Can Be Dead. Oh, it might have been, yeah. Yeah. I just remember something to do with Dark Oak. You can... My next win can be yours, says Amir to Mitz. Can you use a wither to break it, says Lofty. No, they won't break Bedrock. Not worth it on Bedrock, can't do anything. Yeah, but you can see. Nice to do it. I only want to do it so I can see. I suppose I could always just die. I need to die regularly anyway to get the Foxy No-Tail heads to do the sign game with when I actually get round to sort of the Wandering Trader ones out and somewhere to put you all. Which I think we decided it was going to be that useless village over there, wasn't it? It was going to be filled with Wandering Traders and Foxy No-Tails. My third village. Put them all in these windows, lol, says Mitz. Oh, yes. I'll just fill this entire industrial area with millions of entities. If they were blocks, I would. But with them being in entities, no, because this thing's already going to be rammed with farms and millions of entities. It's going to be Lag City anyway. Making it even more Lag City will just cause problems for everybody else on the server as well. Is the basalt up there as entities or blocks? It will be entities. Why? I could run a command to see how many entities are up there. Is that what you're saying? I don't want to do that. I want to see it with my eyes. Maybe we could take a minute in a few minutes once we start running out of materials again, and go and see if we can just get ourselves up there naked
and see what's going on. Have they despawned, or can you make more? Says A-Winch. Well, I imagine that will happen every time I run the basalt generator. I don't know if it will. I might have blocked it up enough for them not to now, because technically they made some changes in Bedrock a little while ago so that the player, and I believe other entities as well, will try and find the shortest path out from when they're trapped inside blocks. So you know how you get like you make item item elevators out of glass. Well, they did it with the player as well, and then they reverted the change. So I'm wondering, because that basalt generator has a nasty habit of basalt escaping on all sides, particularly upwards, if the fact that I've put blocks there above it is actually stopping them from going upwards, so they're finding a shorter distance to.
So what are we doing then?
Or if it's if they're just all going up even higher and onto the nether roof, which is I kind of feel like they are, and that would be quite funny. What are we doing then? Says Blue Cat Eyes. Hello, Blue Cat. We're building a skyscraper. By crikey, it's a big one. We're going all the way up to there. To put a mob farm in, but the mob farm. Oh, I don't think the skyscraper will finish in this stream, to be honest with you. But the mob farm certainly won't be built in this stream. Might be done in a stream, but likely it's going to be a video project because I need to get a video out for next week. Although it's a big job building a mob farm, so we'll see. I'm AFKing at my gas farm and just scared myself with the gas mob heads I put on my farm walls. Says Calmly Dead. Oh, placed a couple of blocks wrong, says Jay. Did I? Where? Where did I do that? I probably did because I'm chatting away, not thinking. Where did I place blocks wrong? Is it on this side? Bottom of those windows. Under your feet. Under my feet. I'm moving around. Bottom of these windows that I'm standing above. Oh, there. Yeah. I see. Thank you very much. Good job. Good job, chat. They wouldn't have noticed. This is why I invite you along. So you can point out all of my many mistakes. Yeah, I think the rest of them are okay. If not, don't matter. Thank you. I don't know. See, I like digging. I love digging on Minecraft, as much as it does get boring when you're doing it very, very slowly, like with an early game. I enjoy it. It's therapeutic, but I can't get. I know a lot of people say they feel like about like doing buildings like this, repetitive tasks, but I just don't get that same. Don't get that same feeling doing the repetitive task over and over again like this. Oh, that was wrong as well. Doesn't feel very enjoyable. Do you guys enjoy it? Doing this same sort of thing over and over again? Hello, says Gaming UK. Hello. Looking forward to going to take the puppers to the beach and listening to the podcast shortly, says Blue Cat. Oh, good. Yeah, it was. I think it was a relatively good podcast this week. I quite enjoyed making it. Slip. Where do we put the spare stuff? There it is. Many. I don't think we need desperate. Oh, we need more stairs again. Jeez. Chewing through this deep slate. Feels like the frog lights are lasting a reasonable amount of time though, so that's good. Probably due to polish a little bit more of this basalt. Not that we're using a massive amount of that. And we could do with a couple more frog lights as well. Let's just grab a little bit more basalt. We're into the shulker box already. Of course we are. Crack on. What have we got in there? Nearly 4 layers. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. Nether mushrooms do not grow through bedrock ceilings, says Rotated Owl Face. Oh, that sucks. Man. Oh, man. Why not? Only villager rolling can get boring, says Blue Cat. I'm no builder, so things get boring, says Lofty. For me, I'm a pro Minecraft builder, so I do this every day and it doesn't seem to be boring to me, says Gaming King. Oh, wow. Good for you. You're a pro Minecraft builder. Make sure everybody knows about it. See, I've been playing Minecraft for a lot of years, and I would consider myself quite knowledgeable and probably quite good at certain aspects of the game, but I don't think I don't go around and advertise myself as a pro at anything. So maybe you are. Maybe you're just incredible at the game, but it just seems quite the ego on that one. Rotated Alpha says, I'm a pro Minecraft stream watcher. I mean, technically, I am a professional Minecrafter. I'm a pro at every aspect of the game because I get paid to do it. So, you know, if anyone's a pro here, mate, me too. But, you know. Oh my God, we got a loser, Acidic Robin. Jeez. So, pro Minecrafter Gaming King 6620, prove your proness. Prove it to me by telling me how to break the nether roof so I can get on top of the nether. And then I will consider you an actual pro builder. But until that point, I don't believe you. I think you're rubbish. I don't really think you're rubbish, but you know what I mean. He's rubbish, he is. Oh, have we run out of room on the winners side? Oh, yeah, we have. Okay, we need a new winners page. We'll skip over that. We'll go here for more winners. More winners! There you go, more winners. You're welcome. Wow, we're nearly at the point where it's going to take us a couple of rockets to get up to this point. Place an ladder near the nether roof, says Gaming King, and use an ender pearl to glitch through. Yes, I know that's how you get on the nether roof, but I want to break the bedrock to get up there. That's how I would get up to the nether roof if I didn't mind killing myself to get back down again. But what we want to know is how we break the bedrock. Did I lose though? Says Acidic Robin. Oh yes, I put you in the winners. Oops. I better go and adjust that momentarily. Bedrock breaker. Wow. Thanks. Thanks, Gaming King. Just use a bedrock breaker. How do you break bedrock? Just use the bedrock breaker. Got it. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Should I explain how to build? Yes, please. Bear in mind we're on Bedrock Edition, not Java Edition. I suppose once you get up there, you could potentially break the bedrock downwards, but I still don't really know how you break downwards facing bedrock on bedrock now with them having patched so many things recently. So yeah, I would appreciate it. Please explain how to build, and then you will be pro builder in my eyes. And I'll take back all of those nasty things I've been saying about you. Behind your back when you weren't listening. I'm a novice amateur, says Gixer. Yeah, me too. Compared to pro gamer here, I'm rubbish. Don't even know why I bother playing Minecraft, bro. That's why they're called Gaming King, you see. However, unfortunately, they are the 6,620th Gaming Kings, so there must be quite a lot of pro builders out there. Gaming Kings 1 through 6,619. Which is, it's good and all, but feels like it's not so unique. Hard to break down without the ability to place... Oh, yes, of course you can't place blocks up there. Yeah, so no, we can't break down, so we need to break up. Gaming King, you're suddenly silent now that we've asked you how to actually build a bedrock breaker. They're googling like crazy. They're on Google right now. They're looking through YouTube. Be away. Going through Reddit. We've got all. Need to prove that I'm a pro. To be fair, you said you're a pro builder, not a pro technical player. So I'll give you a little bit of a breathing room on that one. I think you got a double stair on the previous section, says Mr. Balrog. Doesn't surprise me. I'll go and fix that soon. Thank you very much for letting me know. We'll check it out when I finish this row. There's another misplaced stair where you broke the last one. Oh man! I saw a seed review the other day that had an igloo voided in Bedrock at the bottom of the world to sweep. Yeah, that's not going to help us get up on the nether roof though. That would require starting a new world and falling into the void below the world rather than going into the nether and then through the nether roof. There's more to modded Java. There's more to modded Java as you have the under the sea builds, lots of ships with loot, says what? I'm confused. Right, where's this misplaced stair? Where are you? Where are you hiding? Aha, there. Of course. Oh. Huh. One way to do it. Is it this one? No. Where are you? It's down there. Got it, guys. Don't worry about it. Rah! Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 levels to go. We're nearly there. How many levels have we done? It must be more than 8. If it 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Oh, hang on. Now I've got to do the bottom row first. Oh, they didn't stick around long, did the old Gaming King? I wonder if it was something I said. The thing is, if you're going to go around as the, advertising yourself as pro builder and with a name like Gaming King, you've got to own it. You've got to own it, even when people like me are being sarcastically mean. You just got to own it. You can't say it and then like hide away from it. Gaming King did reply, did they? Okay. Push the end crystal with the piston into the block that you want to break. The block will break. Push the end crystal into the piston with the block that you want. Oh, does that work under the nether roof? Because if that does, Gaming King, you are my hero. I want to try it. We'll try it in creative in a minute. And I 100% take away all of the bad things I said about you. Promise. You will become my Gaming King. And then you have the right to own it. Even if you are the 6,620th of your kind. Also, powder snow works. Now we've tested powder snow, apparently. Apparently, chat have tested powder snow. That's been fixed, I believe. How did the powder snow one actually work? Was it just literally a case of placing a bucket of powdered snow on the bedrock, or did you have to do it with a dispenser or something like that? Because powdered snow would be easier. I got powdered snow. I don't have any end crystals. I'm not sure if I've got any gas tiers. Foxy, I don't know if it matters, but some of your frog lights are in different directions. Are they directional? Didn't even know you could place them directionally. No, it doesn't matter. It's fine. See, definitely not pro builder, Foxy No Tail. Doesn't work anymore, says Mr. Balrog. It deleted the block above, says Mr. Balrog. What did it, give me some more context on that one, Mr. Balrog. Explain what deleted the block above and where did you place and what did you place? Oh, I have a visitor. Means I'm gonna have to disappear in a minute, peeps. Hello, I'm live streaming. It's okay, it's fine. Do you want to just shut my door? Thank you. Powdered snow, says Lofty. Literally, the previous message above that's Mr. Bow. Oh my goodness. You put powdered snow in a cauldron filled it up, and put it again, and it would work to put... okay, but that doesn't... We've confirmed that doesn't work now, yeah? We're 100% sure that doesn't work. Oh, man, I was planning on streaming for a while today. I guess not. My visitor is Blue Cat. It was going to be a long one. It already is, technically. We've done 2.5 hours. Longer than I normally do. The method I said doesn't work. I got 5 more. Jeez. I want to hear about them. Is there any chance, because obviously I got disappointed here now, that you might be able to pop those into my Discord for me? Because I would genuinely like to hear those. Mysterious visitor enters. Says establishment. I can push an end crystal through I can push an end crystal through the bedrock, but it doesn't delete it, says rotate cell face. I think maybe you have to explode it when it's inside the bedrock, do you? Is that what you have to do? I'm making that up as I go along, but maybe. Oh, rough, 1%. Oh, jeez. Oh, I need to fix that winner as well and turn them into a loser. We'll do the last row of frog lights at the top, and then we're going to call it a day on doing this tower, which sucks because I wanted to get loads of it done today. Oh, man. Nope, exploding it does jack, says Roth. Well, there you go. Unfortunately, Gaming King, unless Rotate Alphace has done something wrong, it don't work. Give us another one. Here, let me give you one more, then test them both, says Gaming King. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for the information. Is it 2 winners or just 2 signs? 2 winners, Jay. And then just 2 more rows of this. Oh, no, I can't do that yet because I've got to do the stairs. Okay, forget that. Go fix the book. I'm really in the mood now. I don't want to do it later. I want to do it now. Right, we have to edit the book. Unfortunately, Acidic Robin. Have I still got you? Yeah, my. Let's move you back into the losers page. I'm sorry. Right, unfortunately, peeps, it is time for me to do the off. So I will be back on another bonus stream later, says Jay. Unfortunately not, because I'm picking my kids up this afternoon. So the next time I will be on, unless I can squeeze a sneaky one at the weekend, which is unlikely, will be Monday morning at 10 a.m. GMT, maybe a little bit earlier if I've woken up earlier like today, but we'll see. It'll probably be about 10 a.m. So look out for notifications in Discord, all of that. Right, we're going to raid. We've got PLJ, so we'll send a raid over to PLJ, and I will say thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to join my Discord and give me all of that information. What Minecraft edition do you have, bro? Says Gaming King. It's Bedrock edition. Latest version.